man, you can't bring that up on the app, Sesh.
What are you talking about,
Oh
bro?
right, Jim, cut that out.
Wait,
Cut
also,
that out, Jim.
Mushood, why are you using your phone?
Because this is the best mic I have right now.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
When I have the best mic, I'm with the boys.
Wait, why did you not bring your microphone?
I oopsie.
Okay, well, you're finished, buddy.
Hey, but he bought the gun. He bought the gun.
Yeah, I bought the gun. That's what really matters.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
but
my
no
research.
one
This is
care. No one cares about the gun, bro.
I care about the gun. It's like Mike cares
Oh,
about the gun. Did you see how excited he was in the video?
that is true. He was pretty
Who's
excited about
yelling?
it. Are you crying, you little baby bitch?
But like when Omar picked up that gun, he was immediately like, "Shoot, I totally get it now. I can see
I
why you."
never said that. Never
That's
said
so
that.
cap.
Never
That's
said
I
that.
will that, buddy. That was cap.
Never said that.
Then he hugged me and he's like, "Shoot, I finally understand you now. This is why you're my cousin, Shoot." That's
Wrong
what he said to me.
information. Wrong information. Just wrong
Uh,
and false information right there.
so when are we starting? What are we doing?
I
What are
started
we?
recording. I started recording.
Oh,
Yep.
right. Okay, yeah, this is how we're doing that. Okay, no problem.
Oh,
Um,
actually,
all
yo,
right, guys,
that.
All right.
welcome
Who's our
to
host today?
me. It's my turn. It's
Oh
my
yeah,
turn now.
Mushood never
Okay.
became the
Okay.
host.
He was.
Okay.
Also, wait. I want to get something straight.
Sure.
Uh
When we're ending off the podcast, okay? So Mashoud sends a message in Mashoud or Omar
Ah, yeah.
sends a message in our Discord and basically just saying that like, yo, we should start wrapping
Don't
up.
do it in Discord.
And
Do
then
it in iMessages.
yeah, I agree actually. Do it in
Because
iMessage.
I can't see whenever you do that. Because like I have to keep my thing on the voice chat screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Mashoud will send something saying that yo boys, we should kind of wrap it up. And then Omar, I'm gonna make Omar in charge of closing us off every single time. Uh,
Wait,
and then
hold
when
on.
you're
Shouldn't it be the host?
no, I
I
want to
mean,
have one person dedicated to closing it off.
All right. All right. Sure.
okay.
I always want to end it off with a love and peace.
Okay. Sure.
I say love and peace, and then bye,
Okay.
Bye.
and we all say bye. We all say bye. All right,
Yeah.
thank you for listening to my TikTok.
All right. Sure.
All right.
All right.
Um.
Let's get started.
All right. Uh. What? What's up, guys? It's your homie, Mashoud. I don't know, man. How do you even start a okay. All right, we start.
Dude, been doing this for 4 weeks now, bro. What do you mean?
We start right.
Our fourth week, we should.
Where we start right.
Come on, go.
So yeah, what's up? This is episode 4. We don't know what to title this. We don't even know what we're going to talk
Wait, is
about
this
this
episode
episode.
4 or is this episode 5?
It's episode 3. It's episode 4. Episode 4.
Episode 4. It's episode 4.
Okay, Jim, cut
Like
that out. Cut that out. Okay, keep going.
Jim, cut that in.
Cut
I'm
that
gonna
in.
send that segment to you so that you can put it in twice. All right. Yeah. So I have a pretty good, nice docket of topics I want to talk about. I was yapping with Omar previously, right before he went to
Wait,
his
aren't you
house.
supposed to introduce
Yeah,
us?
you're supposed to like say like we're
Oh,
with the
that's
boys
right. That's
and
right. That's right. All right. I'm with the boys. What's the boys? Introduce yourselves. Anyway, going on to our first topic.
Yeah, we're the boys. All right, just go. Just
all
go.
right, this is all right.
Yeah, I know.
I,
Like
I
no one.
I I changed my profile picture, but it's still me, Omar.
Yeah,
Omar. Yeah.
the classic C bussy.
Okay, kill
Um.
yourself, please.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So we came up with a pretty good list of things we want to yap about. But the first thing we want to actually yap about, I'll just go ahead with it, which is that me and Omer were listening to this. Well, everyone in this podcast is a fan of this really underground, really underrated podcast you may have heard of called Trash Taste.
Hmm.
Don't worry if you don't know, viewers. I'll send a link in the description. Just so you know who they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like they need our shout out.
yeah. We're starting at Trash Taste.
Shut up, shut up.
Like they know,
Go
like
subscribe to them.
like they need our shout out. Anyway,
Yeah. So So, Trash
Okay.
Station's been mentioning this game called Fear and Hunger for a while, and my homie Connor really likes it. And he described it as Lovecraftian and really hard and a roguelike. And I thought, oh my God, I got to get in there. And so, me and Omar were all at the same time trying to find a strategy game that we can play together. And so, so we tried out this new game today. And
Well, you
me
guys
personally,
actually tried out Fear and Hunger?
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you guys what it really is. Then I'll yap about how it actually went. So Fear and Hunger is what is termed a roguelike. So is that it's based around trying to get as far in the game as possible before you die, and each run can span from anywhere between like, what is our first run, like a minute in length to I don't know, an hour.
Our
Minute?
first run was like, yeah, it was pretty short. Yeah.
That was really short. It was really short. We had no idea what we were doing, but it's like you die so many times, and you just got to learn how to conquer each type of obstacle. And there are so many mechanisms in the game that the game just doesn't tell you about. And so you got to figure out absolutely everything across the way. So it is really hard, and you got to lose a lot before you make any significant progress, which I think is super cool. Also because it's Lovecraftian and the aesthetics are really cool. So me and Omer decided to do that, and it was really cool in my opinion because he and I were grabbing around in the dark, like thinking like we are dying like literally 2 minutes in each run. How do we escape this? And then we did manage to figure out how to escape those wolves at the beginning. And man, let me tell you. So there are two wolves in the beginning of the game. Well, no, actually,
Yeah.
no, not
It's
two.
like
Like
okay,
really, like each.
so it's
Yeah,
it's
there are a
like
lot of wolves.
there's three wolves chasing you on screen, but like when they like kind of interact with you, there's two that appears.
Yeah. Three partners
Like
of
you're
two
fighting
wolves
them.
each.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you first start the game, you are just kind of standing around, and within 30 seconds, if you do not enter a particular entrance, these wolves will be on you, and you are dead. You're literally dead. There's no escape from them, as far as I know. So you can die in 30 seconds in the game. So it's pretty hard. So like me and Omer, we were really struggling. Like we dived them quite a few times. Then we managed to find some alternate entrance, and then we went down some other dungeons. We almost got butt fucked by some other monsters, and indeed we did get butt fucked by many monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, every run.
Yep.
And so it was just like really mysterious and creepy, and I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. Except I liked it because of me and Omar were grabbing around in the dark trying to figure out what the heck to do. But Omar, present your take on it.
Uh, okay, so I mean, I thought the game was cool, but I don't know. It's like it's okay. It's definitely not your average strategy game. Like when it's not
It's not
Dude,
your
like
average
it's
strategy game.
usually when
What do
you
you mean?
think strategy, you mean you're thinking like uh what's the best way I can like fight this
what do I do
enemy?
this turn? What do I do this
Yeah, it's like
turn?
because
Thinking involved.
there is like
Using
there's
your
like
brain.
turn-based RPG elements in the game, but like you're not
At a
really
minimum.
you're doing your best to try to avoid every encounter, which makes sense
Yeah,
because
Wait,
you get
wait,
destroyed.
the
If you try to
encounter?
fight an enemy, you get destroyed.
Yeah.
Like your health bar, from what me and Mushood played, we didn't figure out a way how to heal. So like at
yeah.
one point we were at like 7 health like the entire time, and like we had no way to like heal or anything, and we were
Yeah.
poisoned. So we were cooked. We were pretty much cooked.
Yeah,
So
you started at 100 HP, and in one turn, 50 HP would be erased.
yeah,
Wait,
And
50 what?
yeah, and
well,
in one run we literally got one shot.
Okay.
well, yeah.
Yeah, we got one shot, and like
50 in one
from 100 to 0.
Yep. I mean, yeah. So the entire point of
turn.
the game is you do not want to fight the enemy, and you need to understand that you're just pathetic.
Yeah, which
Which is cool. Which is cool, in my
I
opinion.
don't know. I mean, like when I because I don't like
It's not what you're looking for.
what did it really advertise itself as? Like, because like the description it said turn-based like RP like JRPG elements, roguelike elements, and what else did it advertise itself as?
I mean horror, but yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah,
Um,
so like it advertised itself
Wait,
as
wait,
like
guys, slow
JRPG.
down, slow down, slow down.
Hmm.
First off, I want to ask you guys, how would you define a roguelike game?
Rogue.
I
I
I got
mean,
a
mean,
lot of questions for you guys.
roguelike
You guys
is. I mean, roguelike is like you you start somewhere and then you go as far as you can, and
are.
then you die, and then you start over, like with uh
yeah, permadeath, permadeath. You lose
Yeah,
everything each run.
that's a good uh, description of the game, permadeath, or a good word to describe.
Yeah, I thought
it.
permadeath was the OG term everyone used. Then everyone started using roguelike, and I'm like, okay,
Is it
okay.
permadeath?
I've
Oh,
never heard of permadeath.
yeah, I've
Yeah.
also never heard of permadeath. Permadeath. Okay, that's one. Two. You guys mentioned that in like what 1 day or something, you guys lose like 50% of your health. How
What?
does
No,
that
in
work?
one
In one
attack.
battle, like
An
yeah, and
attack?
like
Oh,
it's not one attack. It's like so with the wolves that we had to fight,
yeah.
it's two of them. So like you do your turn, and then both the wolves will do their turn before it's your turn again,
Yeah, like
and
in Persona.
they do like pretty much half your health like in
Each
that
of
one
them
turn.
do a quarter damage, and two of them are attacking, so you lose 50% of your HP in one turn. So yeah, it's
Crazy.
you don't want to attack them. In other words, that's what we figured out.
Yeah, so basically like it advertises itself as like JRPG, which like I
I'm
mean
not a J.
like what or like not JRPG turn based. And but like what turn based game are you trying to avoid
Well,
all the encounters? Like there's not really no turn based RPGs like that. Um
I mean, actually, I feel like, well,
yeah, and
either way,
there's
it is
no
turn based
well but there's also
because
no there's no level up system. There's no
I
like
think wait, hold on. Are you sure? I feel like there
mm-mm,
could be.
nope.
Okay, so from what
We
I
beat
know about the game,
mhm.
is that and from even like what you guys are describing, it seems like a game that doesn't tell you anything, and it really is
Oh
just
yeah.
you kind of learning about the game.
You literally throw shit against the wall. Yes.
And I think
Yeah.
that is a really cool aspect of the game.
Yeah.
That's actually because a lot of games are usually, tutorial, do X, do Y, this is how you play, go crazy.
Yeah, like it's entirely organic because you do not have anyone to help you. You just have to just thug it out, you know. Got you're gonna get butt fucked by 10 different monsters before you finally kill one. In fact, it took us how many times did we die before we actually killed a monster? Probably like
I think
15 times.
15? But let's relax.
10?
Wait, it did not take
Okay,
us to
okay, okay, okay,
oh
okay,
shoot.
okay. Yes, sir.
It
Yes, sir.
was over exaggerating way too much. It was like maybe three or
I
four.
wouldn't be surprised with you two.
It was like three or four times
No, not three or
max.
four
Yes,
times.
it
No, no, no.
was. Yes, it was.
Ah,
Yes, it was.
okay.
We did
Okay,
not die
wait,
10
another question,
times.
another question,
What
another question.
happened?
Which class did you guys pick? Because there's different classes in the game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we picked
that's right.
the knight.
They're not-
So
Yep. Every time?
It's Outlander, Knight, Mercenary, and Dark Priest. We chose the Knight, and we just kind of stick to the Knight every time.
Oh,
Yeah, we were gonna well, no, we weren't gonna do another one actually, but that's what we chose every time. So
all right, and then another question.
Hmm.
So, from what I know about the game, so I don't know too much, but like I heard things online. Don't you have an option at the beginning to like pick something regarding cannibalism?
I don't know.
We
Maybe
did
that
not
is
see
for a
that.
specific character. Maybe
Yeah.
that is true for a specific character, where
Oh,
it shows the backstory and it shows what skills you essentially choose to get, and maybe you can get one skill by cannibalizing someone. So that's possible.
no,
Yeah.
for what I was thinking that it literally was like one of the first things that you get to pick in the game, as in like it's a choice of do you want to indulge in cannibalism?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't see that.
Yeah,
Wait, you
I'm
didn't?
saying that I'm saying that when you choose a particular character, a particular class, it
Yeah.
asks you a series of questions, and then from each question you gain a skill. I mean, like for me to question, like it narrates an actual story about how the character came to be, and it says, "Oh, you're in this army. You left the army. You talked with this guy, and you don't like this guy." Or and it gives you a decision at each turn, and it creates its own unique story for you, which is really cool. And
Yeah.
from each decision you make, you gain a skill. So it's possible that in one of the other characters' backstories, you can get on a route of sorts where you are offered the choice of cannibalizing someone, and you can gain a skill or not.
Hmm.
So,
Seems like it. Oh, okay. So I
Yeah.
misunderstood.
I mean, it's probably true though. Like there's this one guy called the Dark Magician. Was that his name?
Dark
No,
Dark
Magician,
Priest.
Dark
you
Magician Girl.
Dark Priest.
Anyway,
Dark Priest.
uh, Dark Priest. Yeah, excuse me. And like he did say the description did say that he has questionable morals or does not have any morals or something, which kind of goes hard. That kind of goes hard. So
Oh,
he's probably the one that cannibalizes people.
yeah,
Yeah, because I mean,
yeah.
they give
I
each
gotta
character
play
like a
that game.
description. Like they give each character a description. Uh, and like you can kind of choose based off of the description. Like for example, a Dark Priest. It says he he focused his entire life on like magic, but he neglected his physical body. So like me and Mashud were assuming that maybe he like takes a lot of damage or like what else did we think?
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, that's pretty
was
much
that
it.
it? Was that it? He just takes a lot of
Yeah,
damage. I thought we thought about one more thing.
that was it, right? I can't think of
Yeah,
anything else.
maybe. And then for the Outlander, it was like he can figure out a way how to survive, how to stay alive, no matter any like situation, like even like the most like impossible to survive situations. And so maybe like we were thinking like, oh, maybe he's like I don't know, like he has like a bunch of healing items or something. I don't know. That can like heal you
Here's my
if you
defense.
lose them.
I thought that was it.
Or what?
But we didn't know.
Or defense, you said?
Yeah, high defense. That's what I thought it
That
was.
could also be, yeah. That was something that you thought, yeah. And then
Yeah.
the knight said that like you can like that she knows a bunch of like other weapons.
Yeah,
But we didn't get like too far to like figure out about that. And then mercenary said was saying that it like he's a tricky like he's kind of tricky and he knows how to gain the advantage from like kind of questionable ways, I
Yeah.
guess.
There's one guy who attacks you with his cock. Like this
oh,
guy
I
is
did hear about this.
Yeah, it was yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
like even Omar didn't know what the heck that was. I told him, "Oh, that's his cock."
Wait, isn't it also in that game that like you need to when you're fighting enemies, you need to like beat every body, like every one of their body parts?
You can choose different
Yeah,
body parts. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Bro,
Oh,
yeah. It's really cool.
every time I was telling Mashud like, yo, Mashud, we should try and like take out the other body parts before we like try to go for the head. And he's like, what if it's like a percent chance of like we missed the head? And so like he just kept going for the head, and I'm like, Mashud, bro, we need to go for the other parts first. And this
yeah.
and this dude would not listen, bro. This dude would not listen. He would just keep going for the head. And I'm like, bro,
Oh
we
man.
need to go for the limb. And so yeah, we
I
finally
disagree.
yeah, and so we finally did, and I was right. We needed to take out the limbs first, and then we can go for the head.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
so
right, all right.
yeah.
Aren't there a lot of games similar to um what's
In what aspect?
in this kind of like rogue like okay, I'm kind of talking out of my ass. But I'm pretty sure they're kind of similar. Like these rogue like kind of games where you're put in the dark. Like have you guys heard of Binding Isaac of Rebirth or something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
played that
Binding
a
of
lot. I
Isaac.
put like
Oh,
100 hours in that game.
wait,
Yeah,
actually? Is
yeah.
this Steam?
Yeah. What is it on Steam?
No,
Yeah.
no, is it similar to
Oh, I don't. No, I don't think so.
No, actually,
Because every time
I
you get
thought
an
it
item, it
two
says
games together.
every time you get a single item, it says it does this, and it does exactly that. There's no mystery. They're really not similar at all, I would say.
Well,
I mean,
Fear and Hunger also tells you what each item does.
yeah, but like even for each enemy, it's like in Fear and Hunger, you don't know what they're gonna do or how tough they are or how to circumvent them. But in Binding of Isaac, you know how to circumvent every single enemy if you want, pretty much. Like it's just
Oh,
totally different game, I think. Like there's no mystery at all in Binding of Isaac, I think. So
mm,
Oh,
that's kind of why
wait.
I didn't like it that much.
I got you.
So it's not,
Well, let's say that
my
you're sold on the game.
but you know who loves Binding of Isaac? My homie Hansu.
Yeah,
My yeah.
yeah, you did say that.
Favorite Hansu. Like,
He's not here this week.
yeah, he's not. Yeah, yeah. Isn't he out with Jim right now? Aren't they like playing Smash or smashing?
I don't know,
Yeah,
something like that, something like that.
yeah, him and Jim. Oh wait, who's Jim? Who's Jim?
Oh, our editor, of course.
Oh,
We don't
yeah,
need to talk about Jim. We don't need to expose who Jim is.
Well, wait,
that's true.
Even
he's
though
what?
you already did, so doesn't matter anymore.
He was in episode 3.
He was supposed to be a mystery, bro.
What? No, okay.
He's a
I
very
dare the viewers
mysterious
to go
person.
back to episode 3, and they will see Jim. He was who was in the last podcast.
They will see Jim.
They will listen to Jim, and yeah, they'll listen to Jim.
Okay,
But
well, now you're just spreading misinformation, Mission.
well, you know me, I spread misinformation on the internet. But Jim is not misinformation. Trust me.
Mushood
Trust
is
me on this one.
misinformation.
What?
Mushood is misinformation. Anyhow, so
Anyway. What was I saying? Binding of Isaac. Yeah, not my thing really. But
Put
you know
100
what?
hours into it, by the way.
Yeah,
that's
not my thing.
crazy. You put that many hours in the game and you say it's not your thing.
Okay, actually, that may be an exaggeration. That could be like 50 hours, but I think I put a decent amount of time in there at least to get a real good feel of the game. And I realized it's kind of not my thing, but it is Hansu's. But anyway,
Did you finish it?
um, there's no. I don't even know if there's an end to the game. No,
There
I'm
has to
probably
be.
gonna have.
No way, actually.
Oh, okay, no. There has to be. There has to be. But like, you gotta really sink in some time. You gotta sink in some time for that thing, which I didn't feel like doing.
I
Just not
got
my
you.
thing.
I got you.
Um, so what? The other thing, yeah, I guess I don't think we can get any more yap out of Fear and Hunger.
Okay,
The other thing,
so hold on. So much. So what were your thoughts of Fear and Hunger?
I thought it was really cool. I really liked it. I would have liked to keep going, but
Okay.
everyone has their satisfactory.
In my opinion, in my opinion,
Hmm.
I'm gonna say the forbidden word that should not be said. I think the game was mid.
Oh, he said it. What?
The forbidden word. I know. I said it. I said
Bro,
it.
we're gonna be canceled. We're gonna get
Bro,
canceled.
we
It's
might need
over.
to get Jim to edit out
Jim,
that word.
censor that word.
No,
But
no,
yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna make Jim put that as the title of the thumbnail to cancel Yomer. Like that's not acceptable around these parts.
So, Amar, you
yeah,
would say that
because
you're not gonna keep playing the game.
there's like 4 people that know who what Fear and Hunger is.
Omar, you can't
No, no,
disrespect Fear and
it is
Hunger.
a popular game, bro. It is a popular game.
I mean, I
It
never
is
heard
popular.
anybody even
I like
talk about it though, so
No,
Wow.
bro, it's a popular game.
I haven't heard a
Trust.
single soul
You,
talk about it until Mushood was like, "Oh yeah, Connor said something about it."
Are you saying Connor Solis? Are you hitting trash taste? We even gave them a shout out, Omar.
yeah,
We
come on,
gave
I
Trash
bro.
a shout out.
bro's just putting the words in my mouth. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, the game I would not get into the game. I don't.
You would not keep playing
It's
it.
not
But
my
Mashoud,
thing.
you definitely said that you will keep playing.
Well, the
Okay,
thing
well,
is,
not
like,
definitely.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's something I would want to play by myself. Which sounds kind of weird, but I guess for some games it just depends on the way you play it. Um, which is, that's how it is sometimes, right? Like there's some games you'd only play with a friend, but not by yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Isn't that
mean,
weird?
yeah, because like for some single player games, it is more fun to have like a person with you. I feel like to
talk about what's
experience what's
good.
going on. Yeah, experience like, what's going on. Maybe talk about like the thing.
Yeah.
Uh, Because like I mean, for example, like me and Mashud with Fear and Hunger, like we like it's a single player game, but like me and him we played it together. We would like discuss our like our options and like what we can do and what we should do. Uh,
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Which
so,
was fun.
huh?
Well, which was fun in my opinion, but some people.
I mean, the discussion was fun, but the game itself, I don't know, I didn't like it that much.
Okay. I bet I
So
love it.
I got you.
I don't know if I will like it or not.
But before you say anything, Connor did say he likes it. So Ahmed,
He,
you
Ahmed is
kind
Oh no,
of
I'm
obligated. Ahmed
considered.
is
Yeah.
obligated to like the game.
an obligated trash taste writer.
Oh, 100%. Yes, sir. You know me.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I do
Bro,
love some trash taste.
bro does spins on it. Bro, this is some crazy development, by the way.
Yeah.
Mashud was shitting on Ahmed for liking trash taste,
Yeah,
and
a
now
long
look at this
time
man.
ago.
Now look at
Yeah,
this
like
man.
go back like I don't know, a year ago. Oh man, every single time I shoot, it's like, bruh, Ahmed, why are you so into trash taste? Oh, is it because you watched Trash Taste that you wanted to X? Now look at this
Yeah,
man
it's
now.
been right
Look,
every single time.
now look at this man. Absolute
Yeah,
trash.
Yeah.
Bro, he's more of a trash taste dick rider than me. I mean, but to be fair,
Yeah.
I don't really like watch
The
trash
the
taste on
writing has
podcast.
been turned. The dicks have been turned.
But
Perhaps
what
I
now?
don't know. But like we swapped
We
writing
swapped.
positions. Yeah, we
yeah,
We swapped writing position. I mean, I still
yeah.
like trash taste, but I don't like watch them like Ahmed does.
yeah. No, I watch them as if I'm watching anime episodes.
Yeah, every week. Every week he watches it.
I mean, a whole hour and a half or 2 hour anime episode every week would go hard.
Yeah,
I don't know
Yeah, I
about
did
that.
not watch a single Trash Taste episode. Anyway,
no, bro.
we should stop being a cuck and stop talking about another person's podcast and talk about a better podcast like our own.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
Um, yeah, but who brought up Trash Taste? What the fuck?
Yeah, come on,
That's crazy.
Mashud.
Who did that?
All right.
This
Um,
is.
Outside of that,
Uh-huh.
Mashud, you made a pretty big recent purchase.
yeah,
You want to
yeah,
talk about that?
yeah. I do. Um,
Go
Very
crazy.
questionable.
let me tell you. All right. So I'll get the numbers out. I'll get the numbers out. I'll get the numbers out.
Okay, okay,
So
you want to explain what the thing actually is?
yeah. Hold on. I'm presenting a story, Omar. Like, let me cook. God damn, this is you ruined everything. The
Motherfucker, you
fuck?
literally said, "Let me get the numbers out." What is that even supposed to mean? How you don't start trying to explain something with, "Let me get the numbers out real quick."
Yeah. I know. Anyway.
Stupid
So
fucking bitch.
I thought. Going way back. Going way back. One day I thought, you know what? I want a World War II gun to shoot at the range. After I was at the range with the boys, and Ahmed's a pussy at the range, so I have a lot of stories from that. But I'll spare him the embarrassment today. So I was
Okay.
at the range with the boys, with Hattie and Omar, not Omar,
That
not
was
Omar,
not
but
that
yeah,
one. That was not that one.
but Hattie and Ahmed, and the guy on our left had a really old World War II looking gun, and he let me fire it, and like I was completely smitten, like when you like when you see like when you see like when you see a waifu in an anime and you're just completely just taken by her,
Yeah,
um
I
next
definitely know
one.
that feeling. Yeah, I definitely know that
yeah,
feeling.
I know, we all
The
know,
sister was already dead. Man,
What?
wait, which
yeah.
wife from there?
Remember what was her name?
Fiesta?
That one like white-haired girl from
Fiesta?
Detective Already Dead.
Oh,
What's her name?
siesta.
Siesta. Yeah, bro, Siesta was so fire until she wasn't. Like, no. She still is fire. Rest of the show, man. Anyhow, keep going.
Anyway, um yeah, so I put that really heavy gun in my hands. That thing was so heavy, and I looked down those sights, and when I pulled the trigger, I just felt my whole world like shake, destroyed, tumble, like it was a hand cannon, and like I was just so spin by it. Just I fired 2 rounds. I literally remember the image of the iron sights on the targets at that instant in time. I really love that thing.
Basically,
So
long story short, Mashoud's cock was throbbing after that.
Yeah,
yeah, I was
ripped up.
just ready to go because of that gun. My gun was ready because of that gun. Um,
Nah.
so So I was pretty smitten by that thing. So I decided I want a World War II rifle at the range as well. Like I really love the bolt action stuff too. So I was looking for like what is the most accurate World War II rifle I could buy. And there's a Swiss K31, but to make the answer short, like that thing rounds for that costs maybe $1.50 per round. So if you shot
Like,
10 rounds, $15. $15. 100
that's
rounds, $150. Yeah,
that,
it's insane. Like I don't know who actually buys that, or how they have the money for it. Maybe they shoot like two bullets a month. I don't know. But you know, I'm just not up like that, unfortunately. Um, I so you know,
feel it too.
oh, yeah.
Anyhow,
After a lot of research, I found out that the Finnish M39 Mosin Nagant is the most accurate probably the most accurate World War II rifle there is, with ammo that does not cost an arm and a leg. At 60 cents per round, which is just a leg, but not an arm and a leg, you know. So I bought that. Well, specifically, I went to an auction website. So the
yeah.
numbers say, um, now let me
How
get
much
the numbers
is it?
up. So the numbers are so I saw this really beautiful gun, really beautiful thing on auction broker, a gun broker, and so I bid $555 for it. I was like, okay, easy grab, easy win, easy game.
Wait,
So
was it a price before you bid something or no?
no, I was the first bidder. I was the first bidder.
Oh, you
So
were.
Okay. Wait,
yeah,
why'd you go so high?
that was the minimum bid I was allowed to put on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So there was some
Yeah,
kind of like,
there was no previous bidder, but I don't know. That's just how it is, I guess. So anyway, I put my first bid on it, $555. I thought that was pretty respectable.
Uh-huh.
Then a couple days later, some other guy's bitch ass bid against me. It's like, damn. So he bid something else, and as soon as I bid another figure, like he instantly bid higher than that. So, and turns out it was not a bidder. Then I eventually landed up winning it at $655 for a gun.
oof.
Yeah, not 555, but 655.
Bro went a
How much
whole
did
Um,
hundred
it
thousand.
actually win?
Bro went 100 up. That's crazy.
yeah,
How much
just
was it
100 up.
actually worth?
What?
What?
How much was the gun actually worth?
There's no answer like that. What do you mean?
Like if you looked up on like eBay or something, or like I mean I don't know, dude. Can you buy guns off of eBay?
Maybe.
Like, does it
I
not have a value?
I mean it does depending on the condition. There's no like MSRP price. Like that thing wasn't even sold anywhere. This was just made by an army a long time ago.
Oh wow. Oh okay.
Um, yeah. So I paid 655 for the gun. Shipping
Oh,
was $97, so about 755.
Mm-hmm.
Then I added insurance, taxes, and fees, which made it um $828 in the end. Um and then
eight.
That's
was
crazy.
nice enough the guy was nice enough to send me the extra shipping cost that was not needed. He sent me $20, so $808 I spent for that thing. And so add on the stripper clips, which is maybe $10, $820. Yeah, $820. Then add on the safe, maybe $970. Add on the ammo, which is $120. So what was that? 1100? No, one
No, no,
thousand
not
ninety
quite.
dollars. Yeah, $1,090. And well, here I am.
Over 1,000. Yeah.
Oh, and the case, and
Right.
so the case is $48. So $1,130. Yep, that's it. So I was in absolute shambles. Like, okay, my biggest miscalculation was actually just the taxes and fees, because that thing, like Ahmed said, that thing is like his college's tuition. Um,
That's crazy.
yeah,
That's actually insane. Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
mean,
Is it worth it though?
yeah, is it worth it? Sure.
I technically don't know, but again, in the worst case scenario, I can just sell it for as much as I bought it for, assuming I'm like, just that guy, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, mushood. Oh yeah. The thing is, it's like you bought this gun, right? And
Yeah.
uh, now you have to buy bullets for it every time that you run out.
on a periodic
I
That's
mean,
like
basis.
that's like pretty much like a subscription at
okay,
that point.
yeah.
Wow,
It's kind
that's
of
a
like a
funny way to put
subscription.
it, but that's true.
Like, bro, it's literally like you pretty much like once a month you gotta pay like what $120 for some bullets,
I
right?
mean, I already do that with Range USA. I pay $50 a month.
Yeah, 50
So
yeah,
you
Yeah.
got
50 bucks a month to shoot whatever, right?
Well, I still have to buy the ammo actually at Range USA. So,
If but yeah,
um,
is it like cheaper or no?
uh,
Well, the thing
well,
is, you can pick which ammo you want to buy. So, like, you
yeah,
can
yeah,
rent out. Is it you can rent out any gun, but you just gotta buy the bullets for it?
yeah. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they don't sell
Yeah,
Sub
but it's
62 back in
way
4 hours.
cheaper. It's way cheaper.
I don't know. I'll have to think about the math on that actually. Like, if I were to,
Cause like,
okay,
shoot, listen, buying the gun itself is over $1,000,
no, okay, no,
and
no.
then buying
Forget about
ammo.
buying the gun. Forget about buying the gun. That's just like a one-time thing. But the ammo is like a recurring subscription. That is a
Okay,
subscription.
okay, but shoot, listen. The reason why I'm putting the gun in there is because you said, for example, with Range USA, you pay $50 and you can shoot whatever gun you want. All you need to do is just buy the bullets. But with this
Yeah.
gun, you only have this gun. You spent over $1,000 on this one gun that only um and like
Yes.
that's like the only gun you have that like you can shoot
Um.
like from your own collection.
Yeah.
And so like it's just it didn't seem very worth it when you already had that subscription or like that membership
Oh, okay. Okay.
that
Okay.
lets you
Hold
shoot
on.
whatever gun you want.
The other important part of the story is that I will not go to Range USA anymore. I'm done with them because I will go to an outdoor range instead. And every time I go
Okay.
there, um, yeah, I think they have a 1 year range permit or something, for pretty cheap. I'll have to look up the thing, but it's not a subscription anymore, and it's a lot cheaper. So, like, I don't have to pay that $50 a month anymore.
Yeah, but like,
Like,
wouldn't it be boring just only being able to shoot the one gun?
I mean, it's kind of
Like,
like if I spend
what do you want to shoot
I,
more guns?
if I spend this much money on this gun, I want to use it a lot.
Well, obviously,
Like I
but
spent
like,
this
Getting
much
your
money on
money's
the
worth.
gun with express purpose of getting cracked at the video game edit. Like, yeah. So if I want, yeah, I can try some other guns or like buy a modern bolt action rifle for $450. Probably more accurate too, but so yeah. Well, I have not fired it yet, so um, I don't know yet if it's worth it.
Already off to a good start.
Well, it's more like I didn't even start yet.
Yeah.
But the start is looking very good. Let me tell you, the start is looking very good.
yeah,
It's also looking very cheap.
the start was $1,000+. Yeah, pretty, I would say it's pretty solid. So yeah,
No. The start is the gun itself. Like just looking at it, thinking
yeah.
about it, like think, oh my
That's
god, I gotta have that.
looking at it, and realizing I paid $1,000 for this bullshit,
I did
and then
not
and then
pay
and then
$1,000 for
realized,
it.
You
and
paid
then
$1,000 for this place.
yeah, and then realizing, man, I could have used that $1,000 for something much better.
I
That's just
could I
weird.
could have used that money for Genshin.
No, no,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Genshin, not Genshin, not
What's your
Genshin,
response?
not Genshin. Huh?
Oh, what's your response to that? What's your
What do
response
you,
to that?
what do you mean?
What's your response to that disrespect from Ahmed?
No, I'm
Well,
disrespecting
me,
you.
I don't play Genshin.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You play something even worse, Honkai
I
Star
play
Rail. Anyway,
Star Rail, which is a lot better
so
than Genshin. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not going to give that hot take. That's not even true. I don't. Honkai Star Rail is leagues better than Genshin.
Very true.
What I
Wait,
was.
is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? I don't know.
No, that's
No,
not a hot take, Ahmed. That is not a hot take.
that's just factually correct.
ReZero is better than One Piece. I'm
True.
sorry, Ahmed, but
Factual information.
that's
Whoa,
that's just
okay,
how it is.
wait. I don't agree with that, but
Factual
anyhow,
information.
so carry on. Whoa,
um,
that was pretty wild.
And I mean, like the cool thing about it, and this is not copium. Like I just think about it, and I think, man, this is really cool. Like there on my gun, this gun was made in 1891, and there are parts from several parts of the world from Russia and France and America that have been put on that gun. Then it was captured by the Finnish, and then the Finnish added a new barrel. So now there's a Finnish barrel instead. So it's from stuff from 4 different countries, and then it was imported to the U.S. And then now there's like a tiny import mark on it. Really, really tiny though. Like even I don't really care about it. So it's like this gun has been through so much time and just stuff that it really is just a historical artifact. And I think I think that is actually worth a decent portion of that price. Like it's not worth $1,000, I'm saying, but like that would factor into a large portion of that price, which I don't think is controversial.
Hmm.
I mean, I'll give you that. It does seem like it has a lot of like it has a big it plays a big role in history. Played a big role
Yeah.
in the war.
And like when I hold it, I think, man, this gun has definitely killed someone. Like, damn. I don't
Wait, that
think
would
you
make
can.
me kind of terrified.
What? No, that's awesome.
Oh, what?
This is the difference
Yeah,
between you and me, Ahmed.
yeah, very big difference, bro. Oh man, nah, I would be like
What? But like, okay, even if you know, it's like
very good.
against the bad guys, like against the Germans, for example. I don't know, maybe it is. But you're saying you just be like terrified? What do you mean?
A little bit, like the fact that this thing that I'm holding killed someone. The fact that you could potentially kill someone else with it.
Man,
I
I,
mean, okay, I don't know if you mean terrifying, but I think it's like maybe just like you're like morally you think like it's not like right, maybe
Yeah, but that's
more than
what is
like
not right?
terrifying.
What is not morally right? That someone did something with this gun that is not morally right?
well,
Something like that, yeah. I mean, like,
yeah, I
yeah,
guess the fact
like someone died with a
because
gun.
like hear me out. I don't know if you guys agree with this, but killing is bad. Okay, it's kind of crazy
Mm,
Really?
concept.
no
Wow.
way.
But
And you know, people die when they're killed.
just the idea of you're holding this thing that
Hmm.
was used to kill another person, take someone else's life away. Just that mindset makes me kind of like that's crazy. I don't
Exactly.
know, and not in a good
Exactly.
way.
All right. All right. All right.
Hmm.
All right. Well, that's why you work at a clinic, and I don't.
Yeah, honestly, that's so true. Like that was like that was my big thing when I went to the ranges. That I just find that it's not for me. It feels like a lot of people there, and Mushood included, were really into uh, almost as a hobby, pretty much as a hobby of like shooting different guns, trying to get like the aim precise. And it is cool to hear people talk about it. And but for me, now it just felt too hectic, too kind of like too loud, too. I'm such a baby.
I mean, yeah, no, right? I mean, like the weirdest complaint I got from you. This is absolutely not the first thing I think of when I was going to the range and what I got scared of. Your first complaint was the casings being thrown out of the gun. Like,
Oh
who
yeah, that
gives a fuck?
100%.
What are you talking about? Who cares? Like,
No,
if
bro,
I
it's literally some of them
You were
like hit
scared
me
of
in the
that?
face, bro. No, not scared of that. It just like shocked me. Cause I don't know. I just pictured like bro, when you're playing Call of Duty, you never see the
Yes, you do.
casings in your
You,
face. No, no, in your face,
yeah,
bro. You never see them
okay, well,
like on
I've
the
obviously
seen
not.
that
street.
pretty often
Not
in
in your
games at
face,
least.
obviously.
No, no, bro. You play like a clip of Black Ops 3 or something. Bro, you're not gonna see casings in your face. They're usually just like on the ground.
Oh, that's what you mean. Like someone else's casings, yeah. Um,
Yeah, like bro, there was like a couple of times where I'd actually see as I'm aiming my gun, I'd see the casings of other dudes just flying, and I'm like,
Hmm.
whoa,
I don't think it's that
That's
weird.
just gonna happen. But
Like,
that's just gonna happen. That's
I
just how
didn't
guns
expect
work.
it. I didn't expect it. Yeah, that's true. I always would just picture them like they would fall immediately to the ground.
Yeah, me too. Those things have some range, let me tell you.
Yeah,
As
and
for
especially because okay, sorry I interrupt you. I am interrupting you, Mushood. But like
what?
especially because when you're at the range, there's kind of like each person has their own kind of cubby that they're standing in.
Mm-hmm.
Lane, yes,
I guess a lane. Uh, and sometimes when you shoot it, it will like bounce against the wall, and then it
yeah,
may come back to you.
it will.
Yeah, and that's just another like I don't know. I just didn't expect it. I was just like shooting, and I was just like, "Whoa, what in the world?" Okay.
Ahmed does not like funny little metal parts hitting him.
No. Do you,
Um,
Mushood?
actually, let me tell you, the first time I went shooting, the guy on my left, his casings were falling on my head, and
I would leave instantly. Nope.
um, yeah, so I left a little bit early because of
Oh
that.
wait, that's you're not much better than
Yeah,
me.
that was just kind of irritating.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Uh,
that's more just annoying, Ahmed, not because he was scared of it.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
that
I'm
just
not
slightly
scared
irritated.
of it. It definitely it surprised me.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it kept surprising you over and over again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
scary.
so like yeah, I know that's weird. Um but the other thing that the other thing I noticed that is also pretty interesting, and maybe we could generate a lot of yap material about this, is like by the way, this isn't political, and I don't think it is. So I'm yapping about it. But the immediate thing I noticed whenever I enter gun ranges, the first gun range I went to, like I was wearing my shalwar kameez, long beard, shaved buzz
Wait,
cut.
wait, wait, Mushood. What is a
All right.
shawaka mean?
All right, yeah.
For the viewers, shalwar kameez is a very what's the word like
Long.
very loose traditional dress worn by Pakistani men. It's kind of similar to a thawb, or what do you call it,
A dish dash, yeah.
yeah, a dish
Dash
dish,
maybe something.
like dish, whatever it is.
Dish dash.
From the Arabs. Very similar to that, except it's parted on the sides. Um, for reference, ISIS wears those. Anyway, so
Okay, nice.
the
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
just nice. Fun facts. Um,
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, yeah, like nobody knew that. Yeah, okay, sure, go ahead.
um, yeah. What I was saying was oh
Going
yeah,
to the
so I
range
walked in
and
there.
wearing the
I walked
same.
in there wearing my very traditional Muslim clothing, and like I
Okay.
saw a thin blue line sticker. I saw many American flags. I saw like I don't know, just a bunch of very Republican conservative memorabilia, whatever you call it. And like I realized, and also I see this at other ranges as well, and I see this online whenever people talk about gun laws. Like it's crazy just how like unbelievably integrated, like just the ranges and guns are with just conservative Republicans. Um, like when I go to the range, like the last thing I'm thinking about is laws surrounding concealed handguns, or like about safety, or who should hold it, and how they should hold it, or how they should distribute ammo, and what's not allowed, what's allowed. Like when I go to the range, I just think, man,
Yeah.
it's kind of sick. That's awesome. I want to fire it. Lol.
I
Um,
wonder if it's because it's such a heated topic because like I feel like it comes up a lot of like people saying that guns should be uh like banned, and then there's this other side that is strongly heavily against it.
Mhm.
uh
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I mean that, but that's not really what I'm saying. I'm just saying that when you like when when you go to a range, it's just unusual. Like I'm not even talking about what they say and what they don't say. I'm just saying that
yeah.
when you go to a range, it's like you can bet a huge majority of them are conservative, which is like I'm just saying it's very strange just how deeply ingratiated, engorged, just how deeply integrated those two are. Like I
uh,
just think when I think going to the range, like I don't really think about any sort of political background at all. I just want to shoot a gun, lol. Um,
Yeah,
so I
sure.
just thought that was interesting. I don't really know why it's like that though.
I'm not
Did
sure.
you get any weird looks at the range or no?
No, actually, I haven't had a single weird look
Really,
by anyone.
Mushood, you got
I'm
no
surprised,
weird
honestly.
looks? I'm shocked.
Yeah, well, okay, the thing is, maybe I kind of wouldn't know, right? I mean, I cannot always track everyone's eyes. In fact, when I'm in the range, like I'm looking at my target, not I wouldn't know if anyone's staring at me, So it's possible.
Bro,
True.
like
Um,
I go from the gym to no, from my work to the gym. I always go to the gym in scrubs. And bro, I always get different looks. But I do notice that I am the type of person, and I am curious if you guys do this. When you go somewhere, do you guys look at other people? That sounds like
what?
such a weird
Okay,
question.
what do you mean by look at other people?
As in, okay, so when I'm at the gym, all right, I'm doing my workout.
Sure.
I will like start to look around and like look at different people there. Do
Uh-huh.
you guys do that?
I just kind of like letting your eyes wander. I feel like.
I
Yeah,
kind of
kind of.
don't do that.
The reason the reason I ask is because I, as I said, I do that. But I was reading on Reddit that one person says that like when they're at the gym, they're so locked in, they don't even like they don't think about like the other people there. They don't recognize or realize or they don't look at anyone else. They're just focused on their own thing, which is great. But I'm almost a complete opposite. I like to kind of look, see if I recognize someone, see if there's like someone that I can go say hi to. Maybe it's the inner yapper in me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it is the yapper.
Yeah, but I was just curious if you guys are like that.
I mean, the reason I
Uh,
don't do that, like, I'd be very curious. Like when I'm doing my homework, or when I used to do homework at college, and there
Yeah.
would be some large pass or vista in front of me, I would always just stare at the people walking by. Like I just
Oh,
cannot get enough
100%.
of staring at them. I'm a weirdo. But like when when I'm like out in public place, I don't look at anyone because what if they look at me back and they think I was
Then
looking
I,
at them? That's weird.
then I
I
say
don't want to
hi.
be weird. What?
you'd say hi.
Yes, bro. I will say hi.
Of course you
I'll
Oh,
would.
okay.
wave.
I think it's just him. How do I be like you, Ahmed?
What do
You
you
gotta show me
mean,
later.
bro?
Yeah, you know what I mean, Ahmed.
Okay, I guess. Man.
I mean,
Yeah.
for me, it's like, I mean, like I'm not looking at, like I'm not like, I mean, to be honest, I don't really look at people. I would say I probably don't, just because
Okay, you know.
like if I'm at the gym, like
Yeah,
I do my set, like I'm like locked
yeah.
into the set, and then when I'm on my break, like when I'm like in my rest, in between sets, I just like go on my phone. So
Uh,
I'm never really looking around.
Okay.
So
yeah,
yeah,
I wonder.
I
It
would
seems like I'm
say that.
probably in the minority.
Um.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of
Yeah,
people that just kind of look around.
maybe.
I mean, I don't because I mean, the thing is like you're like specifically looking at people, or like are you just kind of looking around and like you see people?
I don't know.
I mean,
So I mean, I look around
uh,
and yeah, I just see people. And if our this sounds so romantic, if our eyes lock,
mm.
what?
if we make eye
What?
contact, then yeah, I will say hi.
That, what?
If you make eye contact, you make heart contact.
If you
Yeah.
make eye contact, you just say hi. Oh, so okay, so you tell me if like uh shoot, okay, never mind. I was gonna say something, but no, okay, I'm fumbling the bag. Forget
No,
that.
you're good.
Forget that.
You're good.
I'll unfumble it for you, Omar, with my own
Unfumble.
unfumbled bag.
Okay.
There's this one guy to work. He's a total giga chat. His name is Van. Shout out to my homie Van. Fuck you, Josh. Fuck you, Brian.
Damn,
No,
come
But
on,
no.
bro. Really? Just like that?
Eric is the realest one out of all of them. Anyhow, keep going.
Eric, he's my as well.
And that's
But
kind of
like,
fucked up, Machine.
nah. When they're listening to this, they'll inevitably think like, man, the shoot is so base for just like saying fuck you to us. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
You're
So
just
this one guy at
Regarding
work,
one of the guys.
the one guy at work. Van, he's a total giga chad. Like I've never, I don't think I've seen anyone do this, but never. But whenever you just like walk by him and you look at him, like he gives you a smile and just like nods towards you. And when I first saw that, I thought, oh my god, this guy gets bitches. Like
I I feel like
no
I
one does
do.
it.
I
That's
mean,
so cool.
I feel like I do something similar. I don't get bitches though, but I do. I'm working on that part. But
Ahmed didn't even get one.
That's crazy, bro.
but I mean, I whenever I make eye contact with somebody, yeah, I will like. I usually just say hi, or I'll kind of like, uh, yeah, nod a little bit.
Yeah. But Ahmed, the thing is, you don't look you don't look cool when
That's true.
What? You don't what?
you just he doesn't look cool when he doesn't.
Yeah, no. But when Van does it,
You
he's
just
like
look
the
like
coolest guy.
yeah.
I bet when
You
Van does
just
it, people like he attracts more people to look at him. When I do it, everyone runs away. Man,
Dude, I would imagine if I was like out in public and like I didn't know you and like we locked eyes. That sounds
we
so weird.
lost
We
eyes.
locked eyes
Tonight's
and
the
then like
music
and then
theme
like
song.
and then you're like walking towards me like smiling. I'll be like, bro, what is this little kid doing? I swear I feel like you look like a little kid. It's like walking up like all like
Man,
happy and stuff.
Yeah,
what's wrong with that?
Huh?
that's good.
What'd you say? What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that, bro?
Well, I mean, I
Yeah,
can name a few.
I think that's a
Well,
really based, Ahmed. You'll definitely get bitches. You just haven't found the right place, Ahmed. You haven't.
yeah,
But
same, same.
the place you should be looking for is the masjid.
Dumbass shit. Exactly.
okay, wait, so Ahmed, so wait, you say that okay, so you go to the gym after your work, right?
Yeah.
And you
And
go in your scrubs. Yeah. I mean, I've seen other people like at the Y, like when we went to the Y, the YMCA.
YMCA.
Um, we would always see people. I mean, not always, but like I would see
Not
people in
always.
scrubs. I would see
I,
people in
it's
scrubs.
not. It's not very common.
It's not common, but it happens. I mean, I don't think people. I'm
Yeah,
sure
but I
like
still
they'll
do
see
get
you.
looked because it's
Huh?
like everyone else. Like some people, I feel even are like kind of dressed up for the gym, which is like odd. I feel.
Dressed up.
Well,
What do you
wait,
mean? What do you
dressed
mean by
up? What do you
dressed
mean?
up?
I said like okay, obviously not. I don't mean like in a suit or whatever.
Like,
But like
obviously.
I will see people that will like when I walk past them, they'll have like some cologne on, or they'll like they seem like they put in effort to
This
dress
is
up.
their job. This is where they get bitches. That could be
This is
why, in
where they
fact.
get me.
That could
I
actually
wouldn't.
So what?
really
It's
be the
just
reason.
I
so it's
wouldn't know.
just cologne that you think they dress up?
No, no, not even just cologne, but like even the way they're dressed. Like
It's
some
just
okay,
shorts
most
and like a
obviously are
shirt.
no, no, most are shorts, but some will like actually have like some kind of nice clothing on.
Like what? Like a button up? Like what I
No, no,
What
do?
no, no, no,
jeans
like
or like?
clothes that match. I have seen people in jeans, which is like weird. I say that's very, very weird.
That is
Yeah,
pretty
I
weird.
can't imagine
going
working
to
out
the
in
gym in
jeans.
jeans. Yeah, that's strange.
Mm.
I
Also,
remember when I was a. Oh man, you remember? You know when you have so many memories from high school, and you just think, man, why did I do that? Like, what was I actually thinking?
Yeah,
Everyone does it. It's
cringing.
not that
Yeah,
interesting,
100%.
but but there's one memory where I was building up this routine of running around the bowl of that one track, and that one track in the school, and so I was doing that. It was like well after school it was like 6 p.m. while I was waiting for someone to meet someone, and I was doing that in my like long red slacks with my button up,
that's
and
crazy.
yeah,
You're the type of person that I cringe at, Mushood.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know, I
but
know.
I feel like dude, I feel like if I was like at the school and like I was just like walking around and I saw like you running around, I'd be like, what is this dude doing, bro?
I would cringe Mushood, but then I would make eye contact with you and smile.
Okay. Lock eyes. Lock eyes.
Lock
And
guys
then,
with the lock lip.
Like
and then
eyes.
start kissing. Anyway, um,
Anyway,
Yeah.
what?
What?
Um, yeah. So that's how
All
it
right,
is.
now, yeah. Another question for you guys. Uh, have you? Okay, I don't know. Tell me if I talked about this last week or the week before.
Hmm.
Uh, have you guys used Facebook Marketplace before?
No.
You
Yeah.
talk about Facebook Marketplace, yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely talked about the Facebook Marketplace 100%.
yeah, yeah. Just getting more Switch games, but bro, it makes me a little
Have you
bit
still
upset.
been using no, you haven't been using Facebook Marketplace, have
Yeah,
you?
I still have. Yeah, I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
What
I mean, I
what
don't
game
use
did you
it too
recently
much.
what
What's
game did
up?
you recently buy with it?
Okay, not I recently buy, but like today I talked with one guy because when I bought my Switch, I have in my head like a set amount of games that I want to get. Not
Uh
like
huh.
okay, I want to buy 4 games, but like there are these 4 single titles like Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, like these like hallmark, the game the games the Switch is known for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, and so on my quest to collect the 7 Dragon Ball Switch games,
Hmm.
um,
Yep.
the next up that I want to get is Mario 3D All Stars, which
Uh
is
huh.
brutal to get.
That's gonna be rough, yeah. That's gonna
Yeah,
be
Oh
because
wait,
the
Mario 3D
reason
All
being,
Stars is that? Wait,
yeah,
how
so
old is
much
it?
it's not that it's old. So to give a little bit of context of it, this game they basically took 3 classic Mario games. They took Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy, and then put it into one cartridge called Mario 3D All Stars, and that was on the Switch. All right,
Okay.
so that's great. That's cool. It's a game. It's a
plot
game
Okay.
twist?
filled with classics.
Yeah,
Plot twist.
Okay.
plot twist. They made
Two
it
things.
available for like only a couple of months, I think.
Yeah, they only made it available for a couple of months, A, and B, it's not available digitally.
Oh, that's wild. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to
so
say
this
why.
is
Why? What's their rationale?
I have no clue,
It was
but
supposed
this
to be an
is
anniversary game. That's what it's supposed to be an
is
anniversary
that
game.
what it is?
Yeah, it's supposed to be an
Ah,
anniversary game, and they I mean I'm assuming they made it like a limited thing so they could sell more copies. But man, I feel like they could like those 3 games can easily like have people buying that collection like even
oh,
years
100%. I
years after.
I'm trying to buy that game
Yeah, like I'm sure a lot of
years in
people.
advance.
Yeah, like I'm sure a lot of people are trying to get that game since like they missed out on it.
Yeah, but bro, this is literally a scalper's dream, bro. So yeah, the game that like retailed for 60, you could find online for 80, 90, 100, 100 plus.
Yeah.
So I talked to some random dude today. Literally lives in the exact same city that I live in. So I'm like, yo, bet.
That's
And so I
perfect.
talked to him, and he's willing to sell the game for $70. It's
Nice.
still
Oh,
expensive.
okay.
It's $10 more than MSRP,
That could be
but
worth it though.
yeah, it's 100% worth it since I do want this game A, and B, it's not 100 or 80 or $90. So I'm excited to
That's
actually get this game.
$70 isn't yeah. So
Not
like, are
bad.
you like gonna meet up with him?
Yeah, so we plan probably today is Friday, probably Monday, because my homie says that he's in Philadelphia now.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so
All right.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
I mean
I'm
that.
excited for that.
I mean, I think that is an absolute steal. That is incredibly worth it. I'm saying this because I spent $1,100 on that gun, so I feel really
Thank you,
obligated to
Mushood, bro.
think.
You're such a real one.
Yeah, I like. I'm really trying to
I
rationalize
still
my purchase. I'm trying to off that
one
copium.
thing
Please send me
though,
some money. Huh?
I keep thinking to myself from your purchase, Mushood, that 1100 is just it's like so much. At the same time, though, I think to myself, I've also made some pretty big purchases. Like, okay, I did buy my car, but like I'm not gonna count the car in terms of big purchases because my dad helped me out with buying the car.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I
But
mean,
one thing
you
that
did still put like a good amount of money on it though.
I did put a
Yeah.
lot of
Well,
money into it.
Yeah. So.
oh wait. Okay, you're right. That's right.
Yeah. But anyhow, but one thing that I will say because I actually bought this, my laptop, and that was almost 2 grand.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Even I could
That's
not do
true.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
okay, it
like,
wasn't too. It was I think 1550, but that was on sale. And that was like at the time it was like a Black Friday sale, and it was because whenever I look into buying PCs, what people recommend is not to buy like something that barely works, but to purposefully try to buy something that like overperforms. Because in the future, to future-proof the system,
Yeah,
pretty much.
that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's why like at the time I try to buy either the best or the closest thing to the best graphics card for my gaming laptop. I wanted specifically a gaming laptop. And so
yeah,
yeah, I ended up getting that. But and that was yeah 1550.
yeah, but I feel like like that laptop purchase is way more justifiable than like Mashoud's gun
Oh,
because like
100%. I
Um,
used the
because like the
living
so
crap out
laptop
of my
yeah, because
laptop.
the laptop has like endless possibilities. Sonic Unleashed reference. Yeah, it
Yeah,
has endless possibilities, and like you have so much you can do with that thing. While the gun is like
yeah,
you shoot it.
definitely.
Wow, insane, like
Yeah.
insane game.
okay,
Wow.
hold on, hold on.
You
Hold on.
no. Hold on. Come on, don't do him like that. He at least shoots it 4 times and then goes
Oh,
home.
true, 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 true.
Wait, what? What?
Hmm.
He at least shoots it 4 times.
Yeah,
True,
yeah,
true.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
Come on,
yeah,
he has at least 15 minutes of use out of it. Come on, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And anyway, what I will tell you is that keep yourself safe, Homer. And
Hmm.
the other
True.
thing is, I don't. Okay, if you saw someone, okay, let's say you saw someone on Steam, they played a game for 10,000 hours.
Yep.
Would you say, oh no, no, you know what, Okay, what about this? Let's say you saw someone who played a game for 10,000 hours on Steam, and that game actually had a subscription model, so that it's like $20 a month, let's say.
Hmm.
And so if they technically they paid maybe I know like $1,000 for the game, right? And in the game they could only do one thing. Okay. But maybe that one thing is really just that much fun to them. Maybe that one thing is really worth that $20 a month to them. But oh well, really, they spent $1,000 on it, right? So does that mean that's not worth it to them?
Well, no, I
Like they
mean, well,
paid
no,
to do all of
because
that.
like they definitely got their
In that
mileage out
case,
of it. They 1 million
yeah.
percent got their mileage out of it.
Exactly.
Like,
Well,
yeah,
I
but
mean, I don't know
Mashoud,
if I would be.
but Mashoud, I guarantee you, this happens every time you get into something. I guarantee you, you're gonna get you have his gun now. You're gonna shoot it maybe a couple times, then you're gonna throw it in your closet and then never use it again.
Uh, if that happens, then I'll just put it on Gunbroker.
Yeah, and
Make the money back.
and then you would have paid $1,000 for nothing, over $1,000 for nothing. Yeah, and anyway, Michu, $20 subscription is way different than $120 whenever you run out of bullets.
Yeah.
The
Like you
actual
never.
figure is
Yep.
irrelevant, but it just you spend a large amount of money over a large period of time. Does that mean it's not worth it,
Well,
or is it worth it? You know,
10,000 hours is a lot. I mean, I don't know. I doubt you're gonna put. I doubt you're putting over 100 hours into shooting guns.
I mean,
I
Mushid,
mean,
you gotta go to a place to actually use it. You can't just use it in your backyard or
what?
you
Yeah,
know.
I know. I already have the exact range I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to an outdoor range many times, but they don't rent guns. But now I do have one, so you know. Um, so that's what I'll do.
Yes. Anyway, more of the story.
Right.
Me and Ahmed do not agree with Mishu's purchase of the gun.
I know my homie Eric agrees with
T
me.
TLDR or
But,
TLDL.
To what? Too long? Oh yeah, too long didn't
TLDL.
listen. That's right.
Too long didn't listen.
Right there.
Yeah.
TLD. I've never heard the acronym.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
because
neither.
yeah,
But
because
it makes
nobody
sense
uses
now.
it. Nobody uses it.
Oh,
The thing that people use is TLDR and TLDW.
I got
Yeah, TLDW didn't too long didn't watch. TLDR too long didn't listen. I actually or didn't read. I actually didn't know what TLDR meant for a long time.
you. Wait,
Well,
I
you
don't
just
know
thought
if
it was a
I actually
misspelling
know
the whole
what it.
time?
No, 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 no.
Wait, wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait.
no.
Let
I
me see
didn't
if I
think.
know what TLDR is. It
What?
too
What?
late?
No, just be quiet. Anyway, I no,
Retard.
I no, no, I didn't. I didn't think
Anyway,
it was. I didn't think it was a misspelling. I just didn't know what it meant. I didn't know if I didn't even know it was an acronym for something. I just thought it was like a amalgamation of letters or of letters that like, oh, if you say this, that means something. I didn't
Oh,
even know that it meant like it was like a summary. I just would always
wait,
see it as
what?
like, all right, well that's like
Oh, is that what it means?
it's
Wait, what does
TLD
it actually stand for?
TLDR means TLDR means too long didn't read.
Yeah.
Too long dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
As in the
basically
paragraph
like
is so long, you don't want to read it.
yeah, so for example, if someone like writes a whole paragraph to you and like and then at the end they'll be like TLDR and then they pretty much just summarize like the entire thing
I
for you.
got you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always surprised by what you know and what you don't know, Ahmed.
Bro, I still remember
Really?
dude, I still remember when Ahmed said lame-o instead of lamau.
Yeah. Well, I used to
Dude, that
say.
was
Oh, okay,
so
okay, wait.
funny.
To give context, I always thought it was LAMO because it just
Yeah.
rolls off the tongue better. I feel like
But that's
lamo
not even about
instead
rolling
of
off the tongue. It's
lamau.
about rolling off the keyboard. It's an acronym.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's an acronym. It's supposed to LMAO. It stands for laughing my ass off. So what?
Yeah, I know, but I always like I knew this is gonna sound so stupid, but I knew it stood for laughing my ass off. But I
All right.
always would just say it LAMO because that's what I thought it was.
That's
And
so
bro, I
dumb.
said it for like 4 months or something. Like I said it for a long time until Mushood one day goes, Ahmed, what does it actually stand for? And I was like, Lamo, laughing ass my O.
Yeah, bro, I did. It was so... no, it was funny because like I like I just didn't tell you. I was like, let's see how far
Yeah,
this
no one
goes.
told me, bro. I was man.
Wait,
It
I
is
did the
that
exact
it is funny. It is funny that none of like your other friends would say anything
Yeah,
about them.
I used it everywhere.
That's funny.
No
yeah.
one decided to correct me.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
I wonder if people just thought that I like would always misspell it.
Yeah. They're like, man, this guy's so stupid. We're not gonna tell him though.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah.
You know what do you think? What do you think? Oh, okay. For both of us, for all of us, what do you think is the dumbest thing you didn't know about?
Dumbest thing I
Ooh,
didn't know
that's
about. Wait,
funny.
what do you
That's
mean?
it.
I mean, like
Oh,
like the most obvious thing you didn't know about for whatever reason,
Oh,
like that you should have known about.
man,
that's a good
I
question.
know for a fact I know, but I forgot. Um, I don't know. I
Oh,
can't remember. I've like, I know I've said, oh, okay, no, I do know. Okay,
uh-oh.
Okay,
Okay, I
go
want
on.
to get crazy.
it's actually, it's actually pretty crazy. Um, so back then in, I think like middle school, I think middle school, um, when I first got my phone,
Yeah,
I would watch YouTube videos, obviously, and uh, back then a lot of people when they said I'm coming, they would they would
Oh,
write it as, instead of COMING, they would write it CUMMING,
oh,
right?
oh man.
So I was like, all right, yeah, that's just another way to say I'm coming, right? So
oh no.
I pretty much used
Uh-oh.
it. I pretty much did also use it everywhere. Um, but okay, like none of my other friends knew what it meant either. So like
Oh,
we were all like oblivious to it. And so
Okay.
one day
mhm.
I uh I think I was doing something and my dad texted me uh like come out.
Oh,
Well, I like come out. And so I'm like, all right, I'm coming, and I spelled it the wrong way. And then he
Wait, so did
texted
you
me.
add a U or no? You it's COMM.
No, I would write CUMMING, like I'm coming,
Oh
like yeah.
no!
So I
Oh
wrote
no!
that, and he was like, Omar, don't say that, like don't write it like that. And I was like, why? He was like, it's just don't do it. It's not good. And I was like, all right. So I never did it again. I never like said it.
Did you
Uh,
wait? When did you realize though that you were
uh,
saying it? What you were saying.
when did I realize what that meant? Maybe like ninth grade, I think. I think maybe ninth grade. I realized that that's not not the same thing.
That would admit.
Yeah, so
Your mom calls you
that's
up.
my thing.
Hey,
That's
yo,
my
I'm
thing.
coming.
I don't think I ever said it with my mom. I don't said it.
Uh,
I said it with my dad that one time, and I never said it. Like I think I stopped saying it after like entirely. Like after he told me it was like something bad, I just never uh like said it to anybody else ever again.
You should be glad you didn't like use that in a more professional setting, like with
yeah,
I
that
don't
could
know
be pretty
teacher.
bad.
I don't know how that would be, but that would be
I don't.
oh
I mean,
my
I
god,
would
that'd be a
not
horror
use
story.
those. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I just thought it was like a different, like a
Oh, like slang
like
or just
you know how
like
like people say like oh instead of like R like ARE they say like just the letter R like where are you
yeah, yeah,
like with
yeah.
you it's like you. I thought it was like something like that where like it's just another way of like spelling it
Isn't it?
meaning the same thing.
Isn't it the exact amount of letters?
Yeah, it's
No,
exactly amount of letters. Like it's
no.
not.
No, it's like one. It's one
It's
more
many more.
letter, right?
It's more.
No,
One more, not
it's
that.
one more. It's one
Oh,
more.
brother.
It's one
Come
more.
on,
Yeah, listen, man. I was
come on. We
sixth grade,
chose
bro.
the longer
Sixth
way to
grade.
write it.
Yeah, you're in sixth
Sixth
grade. That's
grade,
good
bro.
excuse.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know. I was stupid. So yeah, that's my story. About like not knowing what a word meant or like what
Okay, wait, I
something
want
meant.
to go next.
That's a
Okay,
good
go for it.
story.
Uh, that is a pretty good story. So I don't really have a story, but I do have one that I just thought of.
Mhm.
Um, okay, when someone, I want to first hear from all you guys. When someone sneezes, what do you say? Someone out in public sneezes.
Nothing.
In public,
Yeah.
honestly, sometimes I don't
Okay, what
say
do
anything.
Americans
I'll be
say?
honest with you. They say bless you.
Bless you.
Okay.
All right,
Hmm.
for the longest time, I would always say bless you.
What?
Oh yeah, like blush you or bless you?
Bless you. Bless you.
Well,
I have
blush you.
no idea because I feel like I was, especially since I'm Arab, like we say something else when someone sneezes.
Yeah.
So like whenever I'm in school, I just kind of would say like what everyone else, like what I could make out, what I heard people saying, and
Hmm.
I
Uh-huh.
guess it was blush you. And no joke, I think I learned in like also ninth or 10th grade. Like it was
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that it was actually bless you and not blush you.
That's crazy.
I think yeah, I think it took me this long. I don't even think someone told me. I'm pretty sure I ended up like looking up because I thought to myself, why the hell do people say blush you when someone sneezes? That just seems so stupid. Until I realized they don't say that.
Yeah, it's just that, but
Yeah, it's literally just me. So
At,
yeah,
at the
then I
moment.
figured out bless you, and I was like, oh. But when you hear though, like
I
people
mean, they
say,
say
doesn't it
say
kind of
like,
sound?
I mean, they say like bless you. Like I guess
Yeah,
sometimes, like it can sound like that. I mean, I can see
yeah,
what
like
you.
I feel like it does have like a sh, like a sh sound.
but
Yeah, I mean, if
how?
they're saying it fast, then yeah, like bless you
Yeah, it
or like
does
bless
not
you.
sound like bless you.
Sometimes,
Oh,
most of the time they
I
say
feel like
bless you, but
majority.
like
I feel like
usually they
majority
say
of the
bless
time it sounds like bless you. I mean now I say bless you. All right.
you.
I mean, but it
Would
took
be
me
pretty funny if you
a
still said
long
bless you.
time.
Would be pretty funny if you still said bless you
I mean,
bless you.
it's kind of like most people in or many people in middle school saying ax instead of ask, and like you would think it would be actually pronounced as ask.
Library or something. Library.
Oh, library or
Yeah.
YouTuber or
Librarian instead of
caramel.
librarian.
That's a
I
classic.
still okay. Wait, wait.
Okay,
I
well,
say
caramel like is it's like
caramel.
a
Wait, but should
caramel,
we say caramel
caramel,
or what do you say?
I don't know
Yeah,
what
it's caramel.
caramel.
Caramel, man. No, caramel.
No, I
What
say
do I
caramel.
say?
Yeah, I say caramel.
Now I don't know what I say.
Car-
Caramel.
no. So Omar says it as caramel, but there's still that A in the middle. But Ahmad just says it as caramel, like just one
Caramel.
A, not two A's.
Yeah, I say caramel.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is weird. I don't
Wait,
think anyone says
and then
that in the.
you say caramel?
Yeah, I say
I know.
caramel.
I feel like caramel. You're
A
doing
little bit
too much, bro.
caramelly.
There's too much enunciation going on. Like like caramel, just caramel.
All right,
Bro,
all
why
right.
are you
Like
gonna
I
get
feel
the
like
word
it's like,
wrong, bro?
huh?
I'm
You're adding more syllables.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
blow you guys' mind. Caramel pronunciation. Caramel. So
I mean, it's just
checkmate.
it's like it's similar to like data. It's like data data.
What
Um,
do you guys say? How do you guys say it?
I say honestly I switch between the two.
I'm pretty sure I use data. I say data. I say data.
yeah, I use data. Every time someone says data, I just cringe. It's just like,
So,
man, I don't know what's up with this guy.
yeah, I mostly use data, but sometimes I'll switch it up with a cheeky little data or data
Being
little data.
cheeky over
Yeah, little
Data.
cheeky
Data.
data. Uh,
All right, Mushood, you can't escape us. You gotta go.
Oh, I mean, I'd like to not escape it, but I don't even know. I don't know. I'm sure there's
Come
something
up with
stupid.
something. Come up with something. We're
Hmm.
not ending this episode until you come up with something.
Oh man. All right. All right. Something really stupid that I should have known, but I didn't. Um.
We
Well.
can talk about other stuff until Mushood comes up with something.
Well. You talking would not let me focus and think about it. But Okay.
Fine.
Well, give me 10 seconds. Okay. Uh. Let's see.
man, I really think we should play like we should watch more anime like that we can all watch together, so we actually talk about stuff during the podcast
Yeah, I was actually thinking.
and like
Like.
in games, cause like bro, cause me and Mashu we were talking earlier when I was at his house
Yeah,
that like me like our group like our trio. It's
yeah,
like for games, it'll be like me and you played it, but Mashoud hasn't played it, or like you and Mashoud
yeah.
have played games, but I haven't played the game, or
That
like me and Mashoud have
that
played games
is
and I've never
true.
played it, like you never played the game. And so
Except for them.
like if we're looking at like a Venn diagram of like our group in terms of like anime and games, we don't have one that like we all played, except for like Persona 4 Golden, and like we all played that
That's
game
it.
though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And
actually
we
really
already
fun.
we already talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, because like the thing is, Mashoud plays like pretty much solely VNs.
That's
He
fine.
plays a lot of visual novels, and
That's
Omar
true.
doesn't like visual novels.
Hmm.
I dabble in visual novels.
Yeah,
And then me and Omar do love our Nintendo games. We played COD. We like Dragon Ball Z. Mashoud doesn't like any of these games.
yeah.
Uh, and then in terms of like anime,
Like
uh,
anime, like
like
it's
me and
always
Omar
it's always like
are
me and
like,
you will watch a seasonal show, and like Mashoud Mashoud does not like watching seasonals, and so
yeah,
like
Yeah.
we can't
Mashoud
really
likes to
talk about
watch
it.
uh, GFGRGL.
What?
That's not even close.
And
That's not,
CGTT?
yeah, whatever it is.
CGTTs.
What?
What? Anyway, well, what were you saying?
Yeah, yeah, that one. That one.
Yep.
Yeah, so like we definitely do like our like separate. That's like literally, it's like we each have like our duo of like different things that we play and watch.
I feel that.
And
That's
so
true.
I feel like we
I
should
never really,
I feel like we should
never
definitely
really
watch
realized
more
that.
things and play more things that we can all talk about.
Yeah, I was
I feel
about to
like
say
that's when
like,
Mashoud will watch seasonals.
um, well, no, I could watch seasonals if if it's for the app sesh. And in fact, like right before we started the app sesh, I was considering like delaying the podcast for me to finish the next missing, failing,
Losing
uh,
heroines.
losing heroines episode. But that didn't happen,
Wait,
so I
wait, how
didn't.
far did you get in losing heroines?
I mean, I only watched 2 episodes, but I really enjoyed it.
Oh, bro, the third. Oh my god.
Yeah, so just one more episode we could have talked about
Yeah,
it, but
bro. If
no.
you watched the third episode, we would have actually talked. I mean, okay. What are your thoughts on that show?
Okay, if you feel, if you will, if you let me, I will. Yep,
Yeah,
just a cheeky yep about it.
Go ahead,
I
bro.
mean, I don't even. I don't even know. Like I like the show. Like it's another respectable show. Good animation. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't know what to say
yeah,
about it, bro. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know what to say about it.
I will say A1 Animation is doing like a good ass job. Like A1 Pictures, they're doing
Yeah,
a good ass job with the animation. Because like if
the
you compare
animation
it,
is really.
if you compare it to the manga, like they're going crazy. Like it's a lot different. Like it's like way different. Like because sometimes with anime and manga, like there can be some similarity. There can be some similarities with like the art styles.
Yeah.
The anime sometimes will like draw in a way that's like kind of similar to the like manga.
I mean, it has to, right?
Wait, yeah, of course, but like uh
Not all the time.
uh yeah, not
I
all the
mean,
time.
I say all the
Not all
time.
the time. No,
Most of the time.
not necessarily. No,
What do you
I've
mean?
seen some
Like,
shows
bro,
that are a
the
little different.
example I give is like Mob Psycho. Like, bro, because like that, my homie One, the dude that made Mob Psycho and One Punch Man, his
Yeah.
art style is not very good.
No, no,
But
hold on, hold on. That's wrong. That's wrong. Ahmed, I will stop you there. I will stop you right there. It's
yeah,
not that his art style isn't good. It's that his art isn't good, but there's still a distinct art style to be made. And
oh,
so
okay.
the show followed the art style, and that's it.
Did the show? Oh, okay, it probably did. But
Yep.
either way, it's like okay. You read the manga. My point being is that you read the manga. It's hard to read because of the art. But like
Yeah,
you
right.
watch the anime, bro, like one of Bones' like best works, bro. Like absolutely amazing. And like same can be said for One Punch Man, at least season one, as well. Even something like Higurashi, like
What?
bro, like yeah, like bro, Higurashi. What's his face that makes
Roxy. Is it
wait
Roxy?
not no no
What is
Rakashi's one
Oh
dude.
no,
he
no,
talking about?
Roxy's the one who has anime. What's his name,
What's the
Mashoud?
guy?
The guy that
The
made
guy that made
Higurashi.
come
The
on,
main,
Mr.
the main character of Higurashi?
No, the guy who made Higurashi.
A series 7th expansion.
That's not.
No, wait, the
No, the
dude.
original, like the dude that drew it originally.
Yeah, his name is Zero 7th
That's
expansion.
not his
His name.
name. Not his
What
name.
is
Wow,
the name?
No,
Come on,
isn't
Mr.
it Ryukishi?
oh, Ryukishi 07. That's
What is he? I'm
right.
not
Holy
know.
shit, Mashoud.
Man,
What is he though?
what happened? What happened to me?
Mashoud,
Shambles.
you're a fraud. What the fuck? You're a fraud, Mashoud.
Look,
But
Ahmed
like,
didn't know it either.
yeah, bro. I mean, it's me. It's fine.
Yeah, okay,
Anyway, but
it's
yeah,
fine.
Ryukishi is another example where it's like I don't feel like his art is really good at all.
Yeah, it's
I don't
ass.
really like his
I
art.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's really really
it's
bad.
horrible.
Like, bro, his hand, like, bro, hands are balls, bro. Like, it doesn't look
That is
really
true.
good.
That's true.
Yeah, it's so
Like,
bad.
yeah, I've
But
seen it.
like,
It's pretty bad.
yeah, but like with the seventh mod, then it's like actually playable.
Yeah.
So I feel like, man, where was I going with this?
Yeah. What is your point,
Okay,
Ahmed? What is
basically,
Uh,
manga and anime can have their similarities in terms of art style,
they can
but
have their similarities, but not all the time.
not all the time. Sometimes the anime will do like its own thing, which A1 Pictures is doing with Too Many Losing Heroines. Because bro, there are some moments where it just looks great. Like it just
It does look really
you
nice.
just kind of pause it and it's just like wow, like this thing looks really good.
Would you say
And
it's
Yeah.
the
there are
best
some moments.
looking show this season?
Best looking
What?
show? I mean,
Best looking
there
this
is
season.
There is Oshinoko. I feel like Oshinoko
Yeah,
will always look
bro,
better. That will
I
always be like one of the better looking shows.
man, I love Oshinoko so much. I'm the only one who watched,
Mashoud still has not watched the first season.
which is
That's right.
crazy.
Yeah, I remember me and him. We watched the first episode. He said it was really good, and then he never continued it.
Yep. Yep.
Man.
Exact me moment. And Ahmed does that too.
I at least Oshinoko was one that I actually finished.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, bro, I
Yeah,
love
and
Oshinoko
I have no
so
idea
much.
when Mashoud is gonna get back on that. but
What are
bro,
you gonna do?
it is funny
Same part.
how bro it's funny how much it's like bro Oshinoko will go from like people loving it to like people just shitting on it.
Oh, actually.
It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. It do be pretty funny sometimes, like seeing how people react to like the newest chapters or whatever. Because
Oh,
I mean, I'll
Uh-huh.
be honest. Like like there was like a few stretches of chapters that were pretty wild, if I had to say so myself.
really?
Yeah, they're pretty wild. I'm sure if anybody has read the Oshinoko manga, you will know what I'm talking about. But yeah,
Yeah, our
But
negative
yes,
one.
yeah. So but yeah, TLDL.
TLDR.
No, not RL. Uh, too many living heroines is great. Great show.
It
I'm
is a
loving
pretty
it.
good.
I would honestly say that show and Aaliyah are carrying the season for me. I'm not watching Oshinoko, so I can't really say much about that. But I've read the arc that it's adapting right now, and
Oh,
it's a
okay,
good arc.
even with
It's a good arc.
oh, okay, even with those two, we got to give credit to Wistoria. Wistoria is another pretty good show.
Wistoria does look really good. I
Yeah,
will
like,
say.
bro, I am enjoying Wistoria more than um, what's it called? Than Losing Heroines. I was shocked about.
Yeah, I mean, I would disagree, but it's still pretty good.
Mashoud,
Yeah.
what do you know about Wistoria?
All I know is what you told me in previous yap set
Yeah,
or a yap set offline.
it's
Um, I
basically
mean,
it's
yeah, what I
just
know
like
is it's like Hogwarts.
Yeah,
uh
so like,
kind of, yeah.
I don't know,
No,
like
okay.
Hogwarts.
I don't know if I would say like hard. No, I wouldn't say
I,
it's like Hogwarts.
I say it's similar to Mashle. In fact,
Yeah.
I would even say it's better
Okay.
than Mashle.
Yeah, it has a very
Okay.
similar. Yeah, it does have a very similar
Yeah, it's
concept to
basically
Mashal.
like
Just not
guy
as
that has
not as
no magic in a world of magic,
Oh,
and
really? Wow,
yeah.
that is okay.
I know, so creative, right? And he has childhood friend that is like super broken, and
She's like one of like the top rating like top rated like magic
yeah,
users in
and
like the
they
country.
both have a goal to be like the top, and they promised each other to be at the top together. And she's like getting there, but he's kind of not. But he's
No, I mean
actually.
she's there already.
Oh yeah, I guess.
She's
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah,
She's
he's
there.
there already.
Yeah,
And Guy is
trying to like
he's
scrounge
not
up
there. He's
stuff.
struggling, but he's actually pretty OP, even though
Uh
he
huh.
has no magic. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
But it's very entertaining to watch.
yeah,
So
and
it's better than that show?
it's like animated by this like random ass studio like nobody's ever heard of
Bro,
before.
it looks so good.
But it
Like
looks good.
I watched the first episode. I did not expect it to look that good. I was genuinely shocked.
All right.
I
Yeah.
had such low expectations for this show. Because I heard no one talk. Like I didn't even know it existed until Ahmed like brought it up.
Yeah, no, I literally didn't know it existed until until like this Instagram group chat I'm in. They were talking about how it was getting an adaptation and like that already started. I was like, okay, well, I might as well, I might as well check it out. Yeah, I was pretty interested from the first episode.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I'd
Okay.
and there was one of those. Oh yeah, so uh, I think today, well, August 2nd is when we're recording this. So remember Ahmed, the one day I was telling you that Aniplex and Kawa was like a highly anticipated anime
Oh
is
yeah.
getting like an anime adaptation of her.
Okay.
So
Uh huh.
it was revealed today,
Oh,
and
wait. Let me take a guess. Let me take a guess.
sure,
Also, I want Mashoud to take a guess as well. Do you know anything about this, Mashoud?
No, but what?
probably not.
Okay. I'm gonna give context
Okay,
first, and
so
then let's take
basically
guesses, and then you say it.
basically one time I was just kind of like looking around on Reddit, and I saw this this post. They were saying that on August 2nd, there was going to be an announcement for a highly anticipated series getting a anime adaptation. And
Okay.
so you already know people were speculating. No Game No Life season 2, 86 season
That would be
2,
so
Made in Abyss. I think like a Made in Abyss sequel. Yeah, I think season 3.
cool.
Oh.
What else? Something that
I
people
think,
of course were like already hyped about that they wanted to see.
yeah, I think Made in Abyss already got confirmed as season 3.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure, which is so wild because anime is like pretty much neck and neck with the manga. There's like I think
Really?
there's like 10 chapters difference or something like that. Like it's very very close. So I have no idea how they're going to adapt
Here,
it.
am I able to find the post?
I mean, are you talking about the
Oh
Miku
yeah.
movie?
The what?
Are you talking about the Hatsune Miku movie?
No,
Is that what it was?
no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, Mashuda, what do you think? My guess, honestly, I would love. I don't think it is because I feel like if it was, I would have already heard about it. But I want it to be No Game No Life so badly. That just seems so hype.
I mean, well, okay. If they say highly anticipated anime, what's that even supposed to mean? That could be so many different anime. In fact, it could be like an anime like five people have heard of, but they said it's highly anticipated because
No,
it's
highly
getting
anticipated.
advertised.
I consider it something grand, something that like oh, okay, okay. Two things. One, I consider it as something grand, something that people really, really want. But at the same time, like it could be used as a marketing ploy, as in just like, yeah, add this highly anticipated bet. Like it's gonna get people hyped up.
Yeah, but are you saying that Miracle-chan season two is not highly anticipated?
Yeah,
I mean, like even me and Omar would agree. Like we'd like prefer that over ReZero season four. Like we
Um,
were
my
popping at
guy,
the
my
mouth about
guy, my
opportunity.
guy. What are you
So
talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about,
I
Ahmed.
don't know
Like
what
me
you're
and
talking
Omar are
about,
big
Mushood.
fans of
Mushood, you
Miracle-chan.
need to kill yourself now. Not keep yourself safe. You need to kill yourself.
Okay,
I am
anyway,
not.
anyway.
I'm not letting you put words in my mouth, buddy. ReZero? Nuh-uh. Nope. Nope. Not letting you.
I know.
Anyway,
Anyway,
anyway, I'm gonna spill the good.
I found the post. So they say this is what the post says. News. Aniplex and Kadokawa will announce a very highly anticipated anime adaptation on August 2nd, 2024. This is kind of like a list that like this news um I guess like not network account like kind of wanted or like
Uh-huh.
potential. There was an Sword Art Online original movie, season
Okay.
two of Licorice Recoil, which we did get like some new Licorice Recoil
Wait,
Oh,
stuff.
wait,
season
I
two
think
of
that's
it?
actually highly plausible.
Oh, okay, okay.
But that was an August 2nd announcement that we got.
Oh,
86 season two, Kaguya-sama sequel, Love is War,
ooh,
No Game No Life season two,
the one I want most.
and then the Genshin Impact anime that was announced like 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago at this
That
point.
could be possible again.
Okay.
Um, anyway, so want to know what it was?
Moment of truth.
It was an anime series called Silent Witch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, basically some
Highly.
random ass
This,
show,
this
highly
is what they
anticipated, by the
meant.
way,
This
highly
is what they
anticipated.
meant by highly anticipated.
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
basically, yeah, it was announced, and there was not a single soul that even knew what this anime was. Again, I'm not gonna say not a single soul. There was some people that knew about it, but like
I, I think we got more viewers than that show got
there,
has watchers.
Jim, cut that out.
that's foul, huh?
Jim, cut that out.
No, I just
That's
I
foul.
didn't.
Anyway, so basically, yeah, this Silent Witch anime or series is getting an anime adaptation, and from what I heard, so it is highly anticipated, but it's highly anticipated in Japan, not America.
Uh,
Yeah, so they meant highly anticipated in Japan, not America, because fuck America.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I've
Wow.
never
Okay.
seen this show in my life, bro.
huh? Yeah, yeah. So,
Wait, so the show
that's the
has an anime?
highly, huh?
The show has an anime?
Yeah, that was the announcement. Silent Witch.
Oh, the announcement was an anime. I
Yeah, it was an anime. Yeah.
thought it was a
Okay.
continuation.
No, no,
Oh,
no. It's an anime adaptation of the Silent Witch manga or light novel, whatever it is. I actually don't know what it is, but um, so yeah, that was a disappointment. I had to say. I'm sure a lot of people were disappointed by it because from what I saw, there was a lot of comments of people saying, "What in the world is this anime? Nobody even knows what this anime is." But then I did see a few comments saying like, "Oh yeah, like this anime is solid, but they definitely not highly anticipated. Like, like
it's a
they were
light
definitely not
novel,
see."
and on Mal, it has one review.
Yeah,
Are you
that's crazy.
serious? Are you
It
serious?
has okay, to be fair, it does have 246 users. So I guess like people that I
What's
guess
what's it
rated it
rated though?
That's still kind of
uh
paltry.
7.74, but it has one review. One guy said mixed feelings.
Okay.
Oh, brother, bro. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess we'll see when it gets released, but yeah, we'll
Yeah, that
see. We'll
that
see.
and just marketing ploy. I told you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I mean, if it's true that it's highly anticipated in Japan, they're not lying.
I mean,
So,
okay, sure. Yeah,
so,
I guess you're right then.
yeah. Uh, so uh, I would say that's a good ending point for today's episode, for this week's episode. Uh,
Yeah.
we talked about a few things. We talked about how Mushood wasted $1,000 on a gun. How
No,
people
I did not
how
waste
no,
time.
shut, be quiet, be quiet. Uh,
Yeah. How I look
how
at a bunch of people,
how Ahmed looks at a bunch of people, and how
and how Omar keeps coming.
yep,
Yeah, I keep
yep,
coming.
how I keep coming, and a very disappointing, highly anticipated anime adaptation announcement. But yeah, that's all for this week, uh, and we'll see you guys next week. Ahmed, send us off.
All right, love and peace.
All right,
Bye.
see you
Bye.
boys. Bye bye.